Westworld.
Right. Everything is lawful. Westworld. The pressure on. I remember bringing nothing home. Make it little just to make it known. Steady, ready, better watch your tone. When I was 5'7", I was breaking. I had a 5'7", now I want the chrome. 9/11, I was in my zone. Lose the argument or lose your dome. Keep cool, ain't no running up. How damn, now I'm coming up. They coming against me, you dumb or what? You drawn, you done enough. They told me don't rush it, just wait my time. Paying attention, I see the signs. Coming right to me like Amazon. No time for distractions, I'm on the grind. Little shorty, your ticket, she knows she fine. Got a couple of so never mind. They throwing the shade cause they know I shine. Reason I'm going in overtime. You stuck in your ways, you keep fantasizing. I just go get it, don't think about it. Don't make it an issue, it ain't a problem. Not too much talking, just organizing. One Westworld, no way around it. Heavy, so you know I'm grounded. Too sturdy, I'm well rounded. Tunnel vision, I don't see a challenge. Get a minute, I'm killing it. Case closed, I don't need a gavel. Know you hate it, don't even matter. New page, still the same time.
People might, but just never forget that I do not. Always have that fresh in your mind. That I feel absolutely nothing for your pain and your problem. Because I know that all of your pain and problems are a test to make you stronger.
I live in a world where we coincide. If you're not ready, then stay inside. You drowning away, or you gonna ride. You stick to the end, you get glorified.
Seeing if you're gonna step up into Westworld, you're gonna run.
You stick to the end, you get glorified. Let's make it official, I'm one of them. One of the greatest, is no exempt. It took me a minute to figure it out. I was struggling, it made a man. I shuffled the deck and I played my hand. Just give me a reason to put them on you. Didn't believe that I had me a vision. Should I believe that you niggas loyal? We giving up game, they fumbling plays. I'm tired of talking, I'm racked out. Before that we started, they tapped out. I jumped in my duffel and blacked out. What you witnessing is elevation. Glory road to my destination. The haters, it's a celebration. And I put that on my reputation. When the fall, this a demonstration. Get sick and I know they hate it. One Westworld every season. Hot boy, this dedication. I'm giving game, I don't need favors. Go against us, you won't see the danger. You ain't family, you a damn stranger. I'll beat your ass, I don't need a baby. I don't got time for excuses. I'm plotting on making the killer. I'm getting the feeling, they know that I'm coming, I'm running. Let's get to the business. I was still playing my post. Taking the rim like diesel. Don't run with too many people. I don't feel none of us equal. None of us equal.
And there are some brothers and sisters that know that so much, they would never leave you. They would never abandon you. Since you have to stay alive here, they'll stay alive with you.
I live in a world where we coincide. If you're not ready, then stay inside. You drowning away, or you gonna ride. You stick to the end, you get glorified. You stick to the end, you get glorified.
They're one West. 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 They're one West.
All right, this is Rude Speech, man. We got Captain Tywar in the building.
Yeah. Who's that?
Yeah, so Cap, man, let us know where you from.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me, man, on Rude Speech, man. Understand, I break it down right quick,
don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I finish, one West when I start. Big shine, big glow. I be gone till November, let my bitch know. I'm back by the winter, bubbling like Crisco. I need my pockets all swollen like a lymph node. Talking out the side of your neck, get you a slip throat. I stay broke, don't care if I got $1 million. Looking down on me, I put your brains on the ceiling. Fuck kicking down the door, we bout to demo the building. These fake cats all in these groups, I wonder who ya. Shoot ya off your pulpit, hallelujah. 4-pound gun youngin' down like it's a cougar. On my feet, combat boots, or is it Puma? Words spreading around about me, none of it rumor. All truth, very big facts. Very large caliber on very small gaps. Compact pistols, ladders, and all that. About to throw the switch in the Nina for rapid fire. Got the 5.7 equipped with the magnifier. Boom shakalaka equipped with the rim rocker. We ain't really got beef, yeah, Ramak would have been shot ya. The best rhymer since Pac and Big Papa. Big llama, big juice, I'm Big Jamba. Quarter tank of gas, I ride like a big timer. No informer, no sweat, not in China. My conglomerate wreck like King Konga. No Asian pun me, no chink in armor. Remain calm throughout pain that bring drama. Stay focused on things that bring commas. Took all pressure, applied and made diamonds. Stayed true, kept shit pure, my name honored. Paid all dues and debts and kept promise. Make sure you show respect, pay homage. I'm one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, one West when I start. I said I've been one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart. One West when I'm finished. finish. One West when I start. I'm the hottest on the market, don't make me start it. I'ma pull up in a Spider-Man and Peter Parker. I remember days was trapping out the apartment. Now One West about put me up in a starship. About to fly the friendly skies in this bitch. Spit the truth on the corners, I lie a little bit. I'm a stand-up nigga, I die before I switch. Down or we up, I'm cool with who I with. I'ma be war the king and stay dangerous. Hold down the biz and fam, remain blameless. Now rappers drippy with styles we made famous. First with studs and spikes in any city. Designers charge a stack for shit that can't fit me. Had fringes on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all, no Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain above 50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting fouled, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow. Try to ride my wave, you gon' need a speedboat. I'm hot like 100 degrees in a peacoat. Scarf in the sweater, I embark every letter. It's UPK, not a park, but together. Homie, I've been One West bred, One West vetted, One West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, One West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, One West when I start. One West bred, One West vetted, One West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, One West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, One West.
According to God, the white man is the devil.
See, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this boy, your ass need to stop it. Ass you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that bygone be. Boy, your ass need to stop it. Ass you to prop. It's about to get serious. When they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I tell you once, won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed it up for parole. Because of the COVID, it feel like the hoes in this world that don't go together. Know it's gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settled. Yeah, see the prophets. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass need the props. You know, like we all come together. You know what I'm saying? They say God so loved the world. God so loved the world to know. Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass need the props. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, y'all, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass shit. Oh, I'm with step, I'm solid for show. To the fake niggas, stay silent, I got it, let's go. Let's go. I ain't taking no loss, ain't no talking when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just pay with your own. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell him we can't keep me slate. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high, got your baby pass through the fire. Ain't she the prophets? That baby so belong to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Therefore will failure, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Push your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop it, ass she the prophets.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, but that's what the church is for, lying. That's why they exist, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass she the give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our I know exactly what they want. I know exactly what they want. Just be patient. My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me, y'all keep the fame. I want the glory, been that nigga, bitches never ignored me. Rich in spirit, little bitch can't afford me. Day one static, fix it with a 4G. Red beam on it, you think I'm recording. Kicking front doors, you try to backdoor me. We are not a gang, bitch, we an army. Book a den, you know I don't tell stories. Keep it 100 in the lightning. You niggas fake baby K name Adonis. Mini Drake. Clip curl, but somehow I can shoot it straight. Insta clip, I can shoot for a minute straight. Turn this to the Super Bowl if I need to. I can hit your chief up with an eagle. Set you up on the score, but they lied to you. Why you letting them niggas mislead you? My name is my name. Power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty. Remain the same. Say what you mean. Speak on my name. You go to war with me. We move the same. You think that it's for me. Running the game. Kicking the door with me. All through the pain. The snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. You won't see it coming, I move like a crook, a thief in the night. So watch what you put, my aim precise. These bullets 12 inches long, a block away I could take off the foot. Don't ask me no questions if you know my stance. Bitch, I'm the man, so thanks in advance. They mean a rifle on top of a tripod. If they ever tell you I was taking a stand, think I run up on me, but I'm way too advanced. Spinning with choppers, turn you into a fan. Can show you the steps, but won't hold your hands. They thought they could stop me, it ain't go as planned. How I get this far? Cause I took a chance. Really got ranked, keeping it a band. This ain't what you think, better think again. This ain't what you think, you better think again. My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all created this monster.
All right. Lost you out. Lost you out. All right, we're gonna start off. With the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shimka, Yahweh, Balakaka, Daba'ah, Ratazak, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'aratazak, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Atan, Lanau, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Basalaki now, Kabawaki now, Kabawaki now, Wala'ah, Dabawaya now, Banasaya 1, Ball, Awashaya now, Mayan, Rod, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa, Wa'ala, Wahatapara, Lawalamya, Aman.
The Lord's Prayer in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
All right. It's a cock the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Baba Kashah, Nathalanau, Hakak, Lapa'ah, Ka Makala, Wakal Madawa, Hakak, Latahar, Hamatazarayim, Hakak, Lahakoyam, Hamatayam, Hakak, Al Ra'akawa, Hatama'ala, Agar Yashan, Ba'ashem, Yahusha, the Wad Alman.
This is our cock the power in the English. Yahweh, in the name Yahusha, please give us the power, the power to heal, all manner of sickness, and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirit, to cast them out, out in the name, Yahweh. Thank you, so be it.
It's a player to bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahusha, Raklanau, Wayasha'ala, Wahabaya, Sapari, Ba'ashem, Yahusha, the Wad Alman.
This is the prayer to bless Israel in the English. Yahweh, in the name Yahusha, bless us, and Israel, and the school, in the name of Yahweh, in the name Yahusha, thank you, so be it.
It's Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Ahahari, Mahayan, Yaba'ah, Izari, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Oratazah, Ayatan, Lamawat, Wagarka, Ayawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasharala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazak, Aoyeh, Yamika, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarak, Balayallah, Yahweh, Yashamark, Makal, Rayashamar, Athnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaki, Waba'ak, Mayata, Wa'ai Awalam.
This is book of Psalms, chapter 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes to the hills. From which cometh my help? My help coming from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth.
made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
Sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Al-Damayah,
Adamiyah,
Lakat,
Lakah,
Al-Takarash,
Al-Dakwat,
Wa'al,
Wa,
Dashakwat,
Dashquat,
Al-Kayah,
Al-Kiyah,
Hana,
Ana,
Abuwayaka,
Amawanyaka,
Yahama,
Yahama,
Yawam,
Yawam,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al-Amaka,
Amaka,
Ya'amawa,
Ramawa,
Sawada,
Shawada,
Wayatha,
Wayata,
Ya'ai-Tazawa,
Yai Tazawa,
Al-Tazakawanyaka,
I Tazapawanyaka,
Amarwa,
Amara,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanakakyadam,
Rakaki Adam,
Magawa,
Magara,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yazakar,
Yashakar,
Sham Yashala,
Sham Yashala,
Iwada,
Iwada,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Kawayatazawa,
Why Tazawa,
Laba,
Laba,
Yakatwa,
Lakat,
Al Yaka,
Ayuka,
Barya,
Barya,
Yakarathwa,
Wakawaka,
Aha'ala,
Ala,
Adawam,
Alawam,
Wayashama,
Wayashmai,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Mawa'aba,
Mama
Wahargayam,
Mahagayam,
Gabal,
Gabal,
or Amawam,
Wamawam,
or Amalak,
Wamalak,
Palashat,
Palasha,
Am Yashabia,
I'm the shop,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Gum Master War,
Nalawa,
Malawa,
Imam,
Imam,
Hayawa,
Hayuwa,
Zarawat,
Sarawai,
Labanya,
Nabanya,
Banakar,
Banakar,
Koyash,
Kayash,
Koyashwans,
Kayashwan,
Nashadamawa,
Nasham Nawa,
Bayan Dara,
Bayam Dayawa,
Hayawa,
Hayuwa,
Dama La'amak,
Dayam Wamala,
Shayatambwa,
Shayadamwa,
Shayatambwa,
Shayadamwa,
Nadaya Mawa,
Ladat Amirwa,
Kaira,
Kaira,
Wakaza Abba,
Wakazaaba,
Wakazabak,
Wakasabak,
Wakatazal Manai,
Wakazam Yanai,
Kal Nasia Kamwa,
Karam Nasya Kamwa,
Ashar,
Asar,
Amarwa,
Amaru,
Naya Rasha,
Nayawasha,
Lanawa,
Nanawa,
Ah,
Ah,
Na'awa,
Nanawa,
Allahaya,
Alahaya,
Allahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayatamwa,
Shayadamwa,
Kagagala,
Gargala,
Kakwash,
Quash,
Lapanya,
Lapanya,
Raka,
Raka.
Rawaka,
Wawaka,
Ka'ash,
Kaash,
Taba'ayra,
Dabaira,
Taba'ayra,
Dabaira,
Wakala Abba,
Wakalahaba,
Tala'at,
Dala'at,
Tala'at,
Dala'at,
Harayam,
Ariyam,
Khan,
Khan,
Dara'atma,
Dawa'arma,
Basa Araka,
Basaraka,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapathka,
Wapafka,
Tabahalam,
Dabahalam,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Paniyaham,
Paliham,
Kwalawan,
Kalawan,
Wayabakosha, Waya,
Waya,
Wakwashwa,
Wakwash,
Shamka,
Shemka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabashwa,
the Bashu,
Waya,
Waya,
Bahalwa,
Bahalawa,
Shamka,
Shemka,
Salakia. Aya,
Ayai,
Waya,
Waya,
Kaparwa,
Kapar,
Waya,
Waya,
Abad,
Abar,
Waya,
Waya,
Daiwa,
Daiwa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Atha,
Atha,
Shamka,
Shimka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Labadka,
Labadka,
Aliwan,
Ainwa,
Al,
Al,
Kalha,
Kaha,
Arataza.
Arataza. This is the book of Psalms 83 in the English. Keep thou not silence, O Yahweh.
Keep thou not silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
Thine enemies make a tumult.
They have hated thee.
They have hated thee.
And lifted up the head.
And lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel.
Against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said.
They have said.
Come.
Come.
Let us cut them off.
Let us cut them off.
From being a nation.
From being a nation.
That the name of Israel may be no more.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Yeah. That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together.
For they have consulted together.
With one consent.
One consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
Tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
Moab.
And the Hagarenes.
Hagarenes.
Gebal. And Ammon.
And
Amalek.
The
Philistines.
With
the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur is also joined with them.
Ashur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Draw unto them. As unto the Midianites. As to Sisera. As Utrabin. At the brook of Kison. Which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make them nobles like a red. Like Zeed. Yea. All the princes of Sabbath. And as the Munda. Who said, let us take to ourselves. The house of Yahweh possession. Oh my power. Make them like a wheel. As they stumble before the wind. As the fire burns the wood As the fire burneth the wood. As the flames stretch the mountains on fire. So persecute them. With thy tempest. And make them afraid. With thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. So that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh. Let them be confounded. In trouble forever. Yea. Let them be put to shame. And perish. That men may know. Whose name alone. Is Yahweh. Of the Most High. Forever. Of the earth.
Over all the earth. That's it. Sign crutch. Shabia, you need to be seated. Script.
All right, Israel, 1 second, bear with us real quick.
That's good. All right, Shalom Israel, it's ISUK Chicago Sabbath service. We filling in, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna hold it down. I'm Precinct Officer 1000 Asher Iyer. They were Precinct Officer 500 Oscar Rob. We're gonna start off in the book of 1 Kings, where we left off last week. All right. of 1 Kings. Let me see where we at. 1 King 11 and chapter 11 and verse 7. All right, we're gonna start off in the Hebrew. You understand? We're gonna start off in the Hebrew, then we're gonna read the English. Yeah, 1 Kings chapter 11 and verse 7.
This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 11 and verse 7 in the Hebrew. What? Wabanaha. Shala. Shalamaha. Bama. Lakama washa. Shapataza. Mawa. Mawaba. Kahara. Ashar. I love. Panaya. Yawa. Yawa. Shalom. Walama. Lara. Mapataza. No. Panaya. I'm Allah. What's up? Verse 8. What?
No, read that over. I don't know what that said. The last word. So,
What up? What's up?
That's a no.
It's like no.
I'm a one.
I'm a one. Verse 8. Wakan. I shut. Call. No. Sure. No sure. What? Yup. On the cup. On the corrupt. Your wife.
Yep.
Muppa. Muppata. Quata. Your wife. Womata. Katha. Wife. Allah. Yeah. Enough. Han, like verse 9. Where you thought enough on the pup. Yahweh. But Shalom, Ma, Kayak, Nut, Nutaha, La Kukawa, Ma'ain, Yahweh, Allah, 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 Yasha'Allah, Hanara, Aha, Allah, Yahweh, Ha'ai, Mayam, verse 10. What is a what is a up? What is a what?
Mm-hmm.
Allah yeah.
Allah, you what?
Say this.
Allah, you what?
Allah you what?
All you what?
All you what? I love. Oh Hada bar. Ha to her. La bala la ba la Lathia. La the cop. Raya.
Car you. That's a cut. Oh. They look alike. They different. The cut is connected to the top.
So what do you mean? The car.
Akaria.
Oh, Akaria. Allah Laham.
That's the powers.
Lahayim. Lahayim. A cut. A car. Akaria.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Wallaha.
Yes.
A shar. Shar. Tazawaha. Tazawa. Yahweh.
Let me read on for time's sake. We're going to verse 17. Yeah. Verse 11. Waya Amar. Yahweh. Lashalama. Ya'ain. Ashar. Hayatha. Za'af. I mock. Wala'ah. Shamarath. Barayafia. Waka, Quathia, Ashar,
Talawayathya, Ilayak, Aliyak, Kwarai, Akwarai, Hamamalaka, Ma'ailayak, Wanathak, Wananathakya, La'aibadak, verse 12, Ak, Bayamayak, La'a, A'ain, Shana, Lama'ayak, Asalakia, Lama'ain, Dawak, Dawad, Dawada, Salakia, Dawada, Abayak, Ayad, Banak, Akoranai, verse 13, Rock, Call, Hamalalaka, La'a, Akorai, Shabbat, Akkad, Athan, Labaniyak, Lama'ain, Dawada, Ibatya, Olama'ain, Yarawasalam, Ashar, Bakarathia, verse 14, Wayaquam, Yahweh, Shatan, Ashalamah, Hadad, Ha'adamya, Mazerai, Hamalak, Hawa'ah, Ba'adawam. All right, let's get it in English. Let them know you're reading that. We're gonna be reading from we just read in the ancient Hebrew in the Lashawan Kodash, 1 Kings chapter 11, verse 7 through 11. Now we're gonna get it in the English. So go ahead. You ready, brother?
Book of 1 Kings, chapter 11, and verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
Then did Solomon build in high place for Chemosh, the abomination of Moab, in the hill that is before Jerusalem, and for Molech, the abomination of the children of Ammon.
All right, so at this time, basically what's going on, this is when King Solomon, the king of Israel at the time, was basically going off into setting up temples for strange gods. You understand? And when he started to get old in age, like we was breaking down before, if you go up in the earlier scriptures, he started getting up in age and he started to be dwindled into believing in other gods. And this is what he started to do. He started to build temples in reverence to these gods.
Right.
Okay, read on.
Verse 8. And likewise did he for all his strange wives, which burnt incense and sacrificed unto their gods.
So that's what a main reason why Solomon was doing what he was doing and believing in these strange gods, because he had these wives of other nations. You know what I'm saying? Don't for a second think that because he had a lot of wives he was going off. It's simply because he got up in age, and these wives that he had was of other nations like Moab and it was an Ammon, and you know what I'm saying, and he started believing in the things that they forefathers believed in, which was not of what his forefathers believed in.
Right.
All right, go ahead.
Verse 9. And the Lord was angry with Solomon.
And what?
And the Lord was angry with Solomon.
And this is good for anybody around this Christmas season, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you read this, you should understand that the Lord is not only was angry with Solomon because he was giving reference to other gods. The same thing we doing right now in America. Right. When you celebrating Christmas and New Year's, all of that is giving reverence to other gods that's not of the Most High power of this Bible.
Right.
All right. So when you do that, you anger the Lord. Read on.
Kawakar. Because his heart was turned from the Lord God of Israel.
How do your heart turn away from the Lord God of Israel? Go ahead.
Kawakar.
If you raise your hand, yeah, raise it all the way up.
I'm not keeping this law, statutes, and commandments.
Damn right. That's exactly the answer. That's how your heart turn away from the Lord of Israel, not following the law, statutes, and commandments. Man, give a brother a hand. You know and also giving and following other gods and other beliefs that the Lord never gave to your people. You understand? Go ahead, read on.
Kawakar. Which had appeared unto him twice.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 10. And he had commanded him concerning this thing, that he should not go after other gods.
So the Lord told Solomon, man, look, you shouldn't do this, man. Just like today, man, we go out on the streets, we post these videos, we have classes all over the earth, and we tell our people, man, look, don't go after these other gods, man. Don't celebrate these holidays that they push in your face. Don't do these things. This is the same thing that our forefathers was being told, man.
Right.
This is another representation that, man, we are the people of this Bible, man. Just like you so hard-headed and our people are so stubborn.
Right.
You understand? This is the same thing our ancestors were doing.
Right.
You understand? And the Lord don't want us to be like this, man.
Right.
That's why we're in the condition we in. That's why we getting, strung out on all type of depression and drugs, because of the condition of us not believing in our power and not listening to our power. Mm-hmm. You understand? Read on.
Called God. But he kept not that which the Lord commanded.
He didn't keep what the Lord commanded. He believed what he was following, and he believed in his wives more than he believed in the Lord. Right. He believed, I'm coming to you, he believed in what his what his wives was, the love of his wives more than the love of the Most High. You understand? And that's something you just don't want to do, brother. You're going to end up in a rough place. It's going to cause you a lot of turmoil in your life when you put women above the Most High.
Right.
You understand? You had some?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
In the definition of our power in the Bible, is Most High Christ, His law, that's commandments, right?
Damn right. Damn right. That's our power, man. And it's heavy that you say that, because like Captain Mawakwa was bringing out last night, man, black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, once you turn your back on God, once you turn your back on the Most High, you lose your power.
Right.
Just like if anybody's seen that movie, if you could come sit over here, bro. That's my just like in that movie, what was it, Hancock?
Yeah.
When he had a white girlfriend. He had a white girlfriend, and every time he would get close to her, he lose his power.
Right.
You understand? But when he would fly away and be far away from her, that's when he gained his strength back. Right. You understand? And this is what the state of us as the people, man. You understand? The closer and closer we believe we want to be American, closer and closer we want to be like white people, the more power we lose, man. But the closer we gather together and get under these laws, statutes, and commandments that the Lord gave us, that's where our power gonna lie.
Right.
You understand? Go ahead, read on.
Verse 11. Wherefore the Lord said unto Solomon, for as much as this is done of thee, and thou hast not kept my covenant and my statutes, which I commanded thee, I surely rend the kingdom from thee.
And that's the point, man. The more that that's the reason why. Why do you think blacks, Hispanics, and Native American in the condition we in, man? When you read this, the scriptures say that this Bible was written for our learning, man. The Lord told Solomon, man, you don't want to listen to my words. You don't want to follow me as your father. You understand? I'm going to take away this kingdom from you, man. And now when you read that in the Bible, first thing you should think of is why are we in the situation we in today in America? Why don't we have our own land? Why don't we have our own kingdom, man? You're reading it right here because we turned our back against the Father.
Right.
You understand? And now we have to be punished for that. You understand? And we're gonna get a little more into it. Go ahead, read on.
And will give it to thy servant.
We'll give it to who?
And will give it to thy servant.
Now, he said he's gonna give it to thy servant, man. Like come on, man. What's more tough than having to be the king of the richest nation, the wisest nation in the whole earth.
Right.
And then you have to give it to the people that were serving you.
Right.
You understand? That's gotta be the most depressing thing that you can go through, you know what I'm saying, as a king.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To get your kingdom rented away from you. But in the eyes of the Most High, that's a righteous thing, man.
Right.
We serve a just God, meaning what? If you do wrong, you're going to get rewarded for that.
Right.
When you do right, you'll get rewarded for that.
Right.
It's just an example of that. You know what I mean? Read on.
Verse 12. Notwithstanding in thy days, I will not do it for David, thy father's sake, but I will rend it out of the hand of thy son.
So he's saying this ain't because of David. David, you know what I'm saying? The reason that King Solomon was in the position he was in to take over this glorious kingdom is because of David. You understand? Before David, we go back into the book of Samuel, before David, passed away, the Most High told him that his son was going to take over this kingdom. It was going to be glorious.
Right.
You understand? So this kingdom wasn't coming out of King Solomon's hands because of his father. It was because of the work, the misleading that he did.
Right.
You understand? Go ahead and read on.
Verse 13. Howbeit, I will not rend away all the kingdom, but will give one tribe to thy son, for David my servant, for my servant's sake, and for Jerusalem's sake, which I have chosen.
Read on.
Verse 14. And the Lord stirred up an adversary unto Solomon.
He did what?
And the Lord stirred up an adversary unto Solomon.
And this is the point that our people gotta look at, man. These scriptures is so important for us. You want to know why? Because you read the Bible and you think, matter of fact, in your life, when we tell you that God is gonna take your life away, God is gonna kill you if you don't follow his laws, statutes, and commandments. Yeah, he might not instantly take a blade out of the sky and chop your head off like magic. But look, the Lord said, read that one more time.
Go, God. And the Lord stirred up an adversary unto Solomon.
The Lord stirred up an adversary, which means what? He created another some strong nation that's going to come and take the kingdom. You understand?
Right.
Because he's not going to have that power that he once had and when he was serving the Most High. You understand? So that's what we got to realize. Just because you're doing wrong don't mean it's just going to pop up and your whole life going to change right away. No, the Lord is going to rend adversaries in your life. So now it's going to perpetually start to be diminished away from you. Whatever you had. You see what happened with P. Diddy. He had all the riches and millions in the world, but he wasn't following the law, statutes, commandment. And what happened? What happened? Now he's suffering all type of ridicule, all type of problems in his life. That's the Lord, man. You understand? Read on.
Hadad, the Edomite, he was of the king's seed in Edom. Verse 15.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Read that one more time. I can't skip over that.
Hadad, the Edomite.
The what?
The Edomite.
The Edomite in the Bible would be known today as the so-called the white man. You understand? The Caucasian race. And it's so ironic that, you know what I'm saying, the same nation that the Lord put against us 2,000 years ago is the same nation that the Lord put over us again right now. You understand? Think about that, man. And when we say this scripture belongs to us, you think we play? You think it's a game? No, man. These scriptures is the truth, man. You understand? It proves itself time and time again. Go ahead, read on. Let's get through this.
He was of the king's seed in Edom. Verse 15. For it came to pass when David was in Edom, and Joab, the captain of the host, was gone up to bury the slain, after he had smitten every male in Edom.
Right. So, you know what I'm saying? They was out there warned in the land of Edom, most likely to take over the land. And at this time, they still in strength. They still in power. But you don't forget what the Lord said. He's going to render up an adversary against King Solomon in the kingdom. You understand? So remember that. Go ahead, keep reading.
Verse 16. For 6 months did Joab remain there with all of Israel, until he had cut off every male in Edom.
They was doing some work out there. They was doing some real warring out there. Let's read verse 17.
Verse 17. That Hadad fled, he and certain Edomites of his father's servants with him, to go into Egypt, Hadad being yet a little child.
Right. So real quick, this is gonna be the last verse, but real quick, like the Lord said he was gonna put this evil seed into this oppressor, into this nation that's not of Israel. And he didn't do this when they already flourished. He didn't do this when they already got their big kingdom in Edom. This is something that the Lord is putting into these people when they are little baby. And he gonna grow it just because of what we did, just because of the miscorrections that we did. You understand? He gonna create a nation to fight against us, because of course, like the scripture saying in Exodus 15:3, the Lord is a man of war. That's right. You understand? You do wrong unto the Lord, you got a payment coming for you. That's what you have to realize. You got a judgment coming for you. You understand? You're not gonna know where it's coming from. So it'll be in your best interest to follow the Lord, follow the law, statutes, commandment. All right, with that, we're gonna call the next priest, Amazon. Present thy registry.
Mayad, Banya Howda, Banya Sharala.
Mayad, Banya Howda, Banya Sharala.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yah Shah Barakathum.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yah Shah Barakathum.
We set it on fire.
That's crazy. Yeshabia.
Imagine. I mean, Yeshabia.
Yeshabia means be seated.
I'm so used to going the other way. That's what we had with us.
Yeah, verse 17.
Excellent job.
Verse.
I was gonna let you keep doing your thing. You rocking it out.
Go.
We're at 1 Kings.
1 Kings chapter 11 and verse 17. All right. This is the book of 1 Kings chapter 11 verse 17 in the Hebrew. Oya Barak, Adad, Hawa'ah, or Anashim, Alamayayam,
Ma'ibadya. Abayawa. Atawa. Atwa. Labawa'a. Labawa'a. Matazarayim. Wahadad. Na'ayar. Kotan. Verse 18. Wayakwamwa. Mamadiyam. Mamadiyan. Wayaba awa. Pa'aran. Wayakwakwa. Wayakwakawa. Anashim. Imam. Mapa. Aram. Wayaba'awa. Matazarayim. All. Parai. Malak. Matazarayim. Wayathan. Lawa. Waya. Walakam. Amar. Lawa. Warataza. Nathan. Lawa. Verse 19. Wayamataza. Adad. Khan. Ba'aya no ya. Para'ain. Ma'ad. Wayathan. Lawa. Asha. Akawa. Ashatwa. Akawa. Takapanayat. Hagabya Ra. Verse 20. Watalak. Lawa. Watalak. Lawa. Akawa. Takapaniyas. Ganabath. Banawa. Matagawalia. Wakapanas. Takapanas. But the walk. But yeah. Para'ayo. Wayahaya. Ganaba. Waya. Para'ayo. Wayayo.
Para'aya. Watawak. Banaya. Para'aya. Verse 21. Wahadad. Shammai. Wamatazariah. Kaya. Shakab. Dawadah. Ain. Abatayawa. Abathyawa. Waka. Wakaya. Ba. Mat. Yawa'ah. Shar. Hatazabah. Hatazaba'ah. Waya Amar. Adad. All. Para'ayha. Shalakniya. Wa'alak. All. Aratazayah. Verse 22. Waya Amar. Lawa. Para'aya. Kaya. Ma. Ata. Kasar. Amiyah. Wahanak. Mabukash. Lalakah. All. Aratazakah. Aratazan. Aratazak. Waya Amar. La'a. Kaya. Shalak. Dashalakanya. Verse 23. Wayaquam. Alahayam. Alahayam. Lawa. Shaitan. Ah. Was a one. Ban. Iladad. Ashar. Barak. Ma'at. Hadad. Hada. Da'iza. Malak. Tazawaba. Adaniya. Adaniyawa. English. This is the book of First Kings, chapter 11 and 18 or 17. And the 17, I think we're in 18.
18, so you got one more verse in the Hebrew there.
Yeah, we read that.
So you got to go to 24, so read that last verse in the Hebrew.
Book verse 24 in the Hebrew. Wayakwataza, Bataza, Aliyawa, Anashim, Wayahaya, Shar, Gadawada, Baharab, Dawada, Atham, Wayalakwa, Damashak, Wayashamwa, Baha, Wayamalakawa, But I'm a shock.
There you go.
This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 11, verse 18 in the English. And they arose out of Midian and came to Paran, and they took men with them out of Paran, and they came to Egypt unto Pharaoh, king of Egypt, which gave him a house and appointed him victuals and gave him land.
So the Pharaoh, when this Edomite, because he was the son of a king, when he came to Egypt, the Pharaoh gave him a house, gave him food, gave him land. You know what I mean? He opened up his kingdom to him.
Right.
You know what I mean? And gave him refuge. You know what I mean? Showing that even though Solomon, you know what I'm saying, they were at war slaying these Edomites. It said that he you know what I mean, he basically took down all the men.
Right.
You know what I mean? Slew all the men except for this cat right here who fled into Egypt, and then Egypt goes and helped him. You know what I'm saying? And all you cats that want to be Egyptologists, look, Egypt ain't had no love for us since the days of Moses, since before Moses was born.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So right here, they're helping the enemy. They're helping the Edomites survive. You know what I'm saying? Saul messed up the order and didn't slay all of the Amalekites. And right now, Egypt is helping the Edomites survive, because without men, their race of people would have been done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But all it takes is one man from a race to restore a whole race of people and their heritage. And this is the last, you know, according to the scriptures, they slew all the men of Edom. This is the last Edomite on earth right here. You know, at that time. Go ahead, you got a question? Okay.
I missed that part.
So, well, it said that it came to pass when David was in Edom and Joab, the captain, was the host and gone up, they smit every male in Edom. So in that day, they slew all the males in Edom. So that was it. If no more Edomite men were survived, then there would be no more Edomites.
Right.
If you take out the men of a race, that race is finished, because the seed belongs to the man. The seed is in the man, no matter what race of people it is. So this cat right here, I'm so used to talking about brothers, I almost said brother. This Edomite right here had died. You know what I'm saying? He was a little child, but he was a male child. You know what I'm saying? And he fled into Egypt, and Egypt gave him refuge.
Right.
Continue.
Verse 19, and Hadad found great favor in the sight of Pharaoh, so that he gave him to wife the sister of his own wife.
So he gave up his wife's sister to marry this Edomite. Guess what he successfully did? Now he's helping the Edomite race reestablish itself. You know what I mean? Keep going.
The sister of Tapenes, the queen. Verse 20. And the sister of Tapenes bare him Genebath, his son,
Edomite,
whom Tapenes weaned in Pharaoh's house.
Now you notice that Tapenes weaned him in Pharaoh's house, not his own house, because he wasn't home. He wasn't in the kingdom of Edom. You know what I mean? So even though this Edomite married an Egyptian woman and had kids by this Hamite, that's still an Edomite. He's just going to be brown skin or red bone, as we say nowadays. He'll be a lighter complected, but he's not Egyptian.
Right.
You know what I mean? He is still the seed of his father. He's an Edomite. Keep going.
Come. And Genebath was in Pharaoh's household among the sons of Pharaoh. Verse 21. And when Hadad heard in Egypt that David slept with his fathers, and that Joab, the captain of the host, was dead, Hadad said to Pharaoh, let me depart, that I may go to my own country.
Now you see this? Now he fled as a kid. He fled the slaughter of his people. He grew up in Egypt. He dwelt in Pharaoh's house. He married Pharaoh's sister-in-law. He had little dark-skinned Edomite kids. You know what I'm saying? And then when he heard, this goes to show you, it says, you know, like the scriptures say, like iron, never trust your enemy, because like iron rusted, so is his wickedness. From a kid, he's been waiting for his chance to get revenge. That's why the Lord said he's going to raise up an enemy, an adversary against Solomon. You know what I'm saying? This dude, from the time he was a child, had been waiting and plotting to get his revenge on Israel, on the house of David. So when he heard that David was gone, because David was a bad dude, nobody wanted to fight David, even in his old age, because they knew the Lord was with David. You know what I'm saying? David was a mighty warrior. The Lord was with him. It was no way that you was going to come against David. You know what I mean? That's how hard his reputation was. Even when he was an old man on his deathbed, nobody wanted to fight. But as soon as he heard that David was gone, and we all know the story with Joab. Joab was a bad dude too. He ain't play. He stabbed you through that fourth rib in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? So when these two mighty men were dead, now here come Hadad. Oh, thank you, Pharaoh. I think it's time for me to go home. What you think he about to go home for? You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Verse 22. Then Pharaoh said unto him, but what hast thou lacked with me? That behold, thou seekest to go to thine own country. And he answered, nothing. Howbeit, let me go anywise.
So the Pharaoh, because it said he caught great favor in Pharaoh's sight. Pharaoh loved this dude. You know what I'm saying? Like Africans love Edomites to this day. They love them more than they love Israelites. You know what I mean? They'll rub elbows and with them much quicker than they will you, that are Black or Hispanic or Native American. They don't even touch the Native Americans. They barely deal with the Hispanics, and they only deal with you because they like your flavor. You know what I'm saying? But they love Edom. So Pharaoh just asked them, what would you lack in here? Like, what did I do? You know what I'm saying? What is there anything that you need that I'm not providing? He said, it's nothing. I ain't lacking nothing. I got everything. But let me go. Don't stop me. Go ahead.
So like you said, if I could too, I just wanted to bring out this small point, how Joab, before that Hadad had slipped away, he thought they killed all of them. Like you said, they thought they killed all the Edomites, all the Edomite males. And it's so heavy that when it said the Lord will stir up an adversary, like they didn't know that this was going, they didn't know about this. Like in Israel, they basically what you would call lacking today. They lacking because they didn't know that they got something coming now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't because of no power that the Edomite have. It ain't because he no Superman. It's because of what the spirit that the Lord put on him.
Exactly. The Lord, look, when we are in our right state, no enemy can conquer us. But when we're wrong, the Lord said he will send an enemy against us. Every time we go against our power, he sends an enemy against us. An enemy that when we're in our right state of mind, we can easily defeat.
That's right.
Black, Hispanic, and Native American men are the strongest men on this planet. We're the greatest at everything. We're the greatest at sports. We're the greatest philosophers. We're the greatest cooks and chefs. You know what I'm saying? We're the best athletes.
That's right.
We're the most inventive. We're the greatest people on this planet. But everybody's above us. And Esau thrives off of our greatness because we keep ourselves in a lowly state. Because we went against our power. And if they got their power, you know what I'm saying? They got their power underneath them. They got all their fake gods. They even worship Satan. You know what I'm saying? Look at us. We worshiping them. We worship Caesar Borgia. We want they're our power. And that means our power is weak. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, we had no idea. Joab and everybody thought all the Edomite men were dead. They thought they were unalived. Threat solved. You know what I'm saying? But here we go. One Edomite child, male child, survived and grew up in Egypt under the radar. And to show you how wicked the Egyptians were, we During the whole time David was alive and Joab was alive and even Solomon, we didn't even know about this Edomite man. The Egyptians hid him. He grew up in Pharaoh's house. They kept him a great secret from us. And now it's time for the Lord to stir him up. Let's go.
Okay. This is verse 23. And the Most High stirred him up another adversary, Rezon, the son of Eliada, which fled from his lord Hadadezer, king of Zabah.
So here we go. So all these, you know what I'm saying? He fled from the slaughter of his people. See, when the Lord, people fail to realize how masterful the Most High is. He's a master artist. He's a perfect strategist. Just when you think you got everything figured out, just when you think you covered every base and all angles, here's another curve. Here's a curveball. Here's something you overlooked. There's one minor detail. You done built you this big giant fortress. You think it's solid and strong. You think it's standing on sturdy ground. And you got one small rock, not even a whole brick, a piece of a brick out of place that slipped your attention. And when it's time, if the Lord wills it, your whole house is going to fall down. Your fortress is going to collapse. You're going to be overrun and you might become unalive. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got to put our faith in the Lord and not ourselves and not in men. You know what I'm saying? The only way to cover if you're a Black, Hispanic, and Native American man, and this is what this story is showing us right now, the only way to cover all bases is to have your faith completely in the Lord and follow the law, statutes, and commandments. Because the Lord always has something in the background, in the cut, waiting for you for that day that you either may or that you will slip up and stop following him and go against him. And that thing that he got waiting for you is surely your destruction. And it'll come from a place you don't even realize or suspect. Like this little young Edomite that came up. Now he a grown man. Now he finna go back home to Edom. You think he gonna go home to Edom to just find the last of the Edomite women so they can, have an orgy or something? No, he's finna go and stir up an army. He's finna go and find the rest of the little Edomites that he can that may have survived, or even take his children and rebuild his people. I want to know how we know this, because the Edomites are still here today. So if they slew all the Edomite men and that one little dude survived, started having kids in Egypt, that's how the Edomites are still here today. You know what I mean? All right, let's get to these next, call up next, please. Oh, yeah, we do. My bad. Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Verse 24, and he gathered men unto him and became captain over a band. When David slew them in Zobah, and they went to Damascus and dwelt therein and reigned in Damascus.
So here we go. He escaped when David slew the people of Zobah. This dude escaped into Damascus and dwelt there and ended up ruling over Damascus. He got an army now. You know what I'm saying? Those small little details. You know what I mean? And it might not have been, I'm not going to say it was anything David did. This is just the Lord's plan.
Yes, like I said, it actually said in the previous scriptures that this had nothing to do with David.
Right. Yeah. This is the Lord's plan. Just like when Christ and the disciples met the blind man at the gate, and the disciples asked Christ, Lord, who sinned? Was it him or his parents?
Right.
Now, keep in mind, he was born blind. So that's how we know that we reincarnate.
Right.
You know what I mean? But he asked, who sinned? Was it him? And he said, no one sinned. It wasn't him or his parents. He was left blind. He was born blind and inflicted his life this way for this moment. So that the Most High can show his power through him, through me, and by using him, paraphrasing. So the same thing. This ain't had nothing to do with nothing that David did wrong. The Most High is letting these were kids, children, little pebbles, a little rock that slipped through the crack And now it's going to come back and be a whole goddamn crushing boulder. That's why we got to keep ourselves together. That's why we got to keep tight, follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, because that one little minor thing that you thought nobody saw, that one little detail can be the thing that destroys you later on. You know what I'm saying? And it might not even be for you. It might have been something that you know what I'm saying, that slipped your mind, that'll come back and punish your child when your child gets older, when he slips up.
Right.
That's what's happening here. David did all of this mighty work. And then this little thing is now going to come back and haunt his child. Now that his child has fallen out of favor with the Most High. And also the thing to remember about Solomon, he was the wisest man that ever lived. Ever lived. The Lord said that he would bless him. There was no man wiser before Solomon, during Solomon's time on earth, or after him. Nobody was wiser than Solomon. That is the wisest man that ever lived. Even Esau recognizes that to this day, right? And he fell out of favor with the Most High. So that means we, who are not the wisest men on earth, we haven't even been the wisest men in our circle. You know what I mean? Or in our own lives. We have to be extra vigilant. Because if Solomon can fall, what chance do you have? You know what I'm saying? Don't relax. Always stay on your toes. You know what I'm saying? Always keep these scriptures in your mind. Always think about what the Lord wants you to do. And so it's a phrase in the world to say, what would Jesus do? Well, ask yourself, what would the Lord want me to do? Right. You know what I'm saying? And he would want you to follow his laws, statutes, and commandments and keep him in front of your face at all times. Keep him on your mind, at the forefront of your mind at all times. Right. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
It's like y'all want if I could. And also, I would say keep brotherhood on your mind as well. Right. Because that's something, anytime that you're not following the laws, statutes, and commandments, you ain't thinking about nobody but yourself. Right. Usually, if you committing a sin, it's because it feels good to you. Mm-hmm. It ain't because you're trying to help somebody else. Mm-hmm. It's because it's you going to benefit from it. You're going to profit from it. And anytime you profit from something, more than likely, your brothers, your nation is going to not profit from it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to add.
Look, that's a heavy point. Look, this story of Solomon, the end of Solomon's life, is an example of what I just said. You think, Solomon profited from having all the women. You know what I mean? Solomon had all types of physical pleasure that couldn't be written in the scripture. Solomon had a good time with them women. You better believe. He had headaches, but he had 1,000 women. But all them heathen women, you know what I'm saying, that he had. And the thing that's going to suffer because of his lust for those women is our nation. You know what I'm saying? Now, Solomon, in all of his wisdom, when he got older, if he could have kept brotherhood in front of him, if he could have kept the letter of the law in front of him, he would never have. But when you're a king, other countries pay tribute to you. You know, one thing that other kings give you in order to make a peace accord with you and a pact with you, their daughters, their women. You know what I'm saying? Women are a tribute, to a king. How do you think Solomon got all these amazing women, all these land members? Solomon ruled during a time of peace. You know what I'm saying? The majority of his rule, that was peace. It wasn't no war. People came to him for wisdom, and then also because of the reputation of his father, other countries came to him to make sure they maintained the peace. Because the Lord was with us during the majority of Solomon's reign. You know what I'm saying? So what do you think a heathen king is going to do? They're going to bring their most beautiful, most appealing, most physically attractive daughter.
Come on, bring it over.
Bring it on over there.
That's exactly what he
Sing Fang. That's your daughter? That's little Maylee? Bring her over here. Abdul. That's your daughter? Bring, you know what I'm saying? And so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Is even in all of his wisdom, you know what I mean? The brother made some critical mistakes. You know what I mean? So we have to be wise in our choosing also. And it ain't just about heathen women. Be careful some of these sisters you choose to. But I don't want to hold class because I'll get that call like this is Sabbath class, aqua service. All right, let's call up the next priest.
Martin, need to stand. Just us. Just us. Just us.
Next priest. Present that registry.
Rayala, Banya Howard, Banya Sharala. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shabrak and Thumb.
Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shabrak and Thumb.
Shavia, you seated? Man, excellent job, you brothers, for holding down the Sabbath service. Man. Y'all done messed up now. I'm going to tell Officer Warrior how good y'all did. Y'all in the rotation now. All right, let's pick up where we left off. So, yeah, we left off at 24. So you're going to pick up at 25.
That's the book of 1 Kings, chapter 11, verse 25 in the Hebrew. Wiyahaya, Shatad, Layasharalam, Call, Yamaya, Shalama, Wa'af, Haraiha, Ashar, Hadad, Wayakwatiza, Bayasharala, Wayamalak, Aram, verse 26, Wayarubaim, Ban, Nabat, Aparathia, Mud, Hatazarada, Washam, Amawa, Tazara, Waiha, Asha, Alps, Alamana, Ibad, Lashalama, Wayarum, Yada, Babalak, verse 27, Wazah, Hadabar, Shar, Hara'aim, Yada, Bamalak, Shalama, Bana, Ah, Hamalama, Sagar, Ah, Paratiza, Wayar, it's like Ayar, Dawada, Abayawa, 28, Waha Ayash, Yaraba'ain, Gabawar, Kayal, Wayara, Shalama, Af, Hadayr, Kaya, Aisha, Mala'aka, Hawa'a, Wayapakwa, Atawa, Nakal, Sabal, Bayat, Yawasap, verse 29, Wayahaya, Ba'aith, Hahawa'a, Hahaya, Wayaraba'ain, Yataza'a, Mayara, Washalam, Wayamataza'a, Atawa, Akaya, Hashala, Hashalanaya, Hanabaya'a, Badarak, Wahawa'a, Madakasa, Bashalama, Kadasha, Washada Yaham, Labadam, Bashada, verse 30, where the Pash, Akaya, Bashalama, Hakadasha, Ashar, Ayuwa, where Koraiha, Shadayam, Aishar, Kwaba'ain, verse 31, where Yamar, Laraba'ain, Kwaka, Laka, Aishara, Kwaba'ain, Kaya, Kaha, Amar, Yahweh, Alayahaya, Yasharala, Hananiya, Kwaba'ain, Af, Hamamalaka, Maya, Shalama, what at the Tatia, Laka, Ashura, Hashabat Tiyam, Hashabat.
You're so fast, sometimes it's hard to keep up with you.
Like if I could, I had to, just kind of cold and try to get it out the way.
Oh, man, hold up, you say you're gonna stay home. All right, let's pick up in the English. 25.
It's the book of 1 Kings, chapter 11, verse 25 in the English. And he was an adversary to Israel all the days of Solomon.
He what?
And he was an adversary to Israel all the days of Solomon.
So the dude, blah, 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 Razan was an adversary to Israel all the days of Solomon. Keep in mind, like I said, Solomon still reigned in an era of peace, but that don't mean he didn't have enemies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The dude was an adversary all the days of Solomon. Keep going.
Because it cited the mischief that Hadad did.
Mm-hmm.
And he abhorred Israel and reigned over Syria.
So Hadad, who at the time, like I said, the last Edomite man on earth,
right?
You know what I'm saying? He was doing what Esau has been doing. The scriptures call Esau the author of all mischief of the Hebrews.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even back then, he was doing mischief. He hated. Abhorred means it's a deep-rooted hatred. You know what I'm saying? He abhorred Israel and he reigned over Syria. So when he went back to his land, he went over and took over. He went from Egypt and took over Syria after David died. Keep going.
Verse 26. And Jeroboam, the son of Nebat, an Ephrathite of Zereda, Solomon's servant, whose mother name was Zeruiah, a widow woman. Even he lifted up his hand against the king.
See, even a brother, you know what I mean? Solomon's servant tried to betray him. He betrayed him, lifted up his hand against the king. He tried to come up against him. You know what I mean? Keep going.
Verse 27. And this was the cause that he lifted up his hand against the king. Solomon built Millo and repaired the breaches of the city of David, his father. Verse 28. And the man Jeroboam was a mighty man of valor. And Solomon seeing the young man that he was industrious. He made him rule over all the charge of the house of Joseph. Verse 29. And it came to pass at that time when Jeroboam went out of Jerusalem that the prophet Ahijah, the son of Shilonite, found him in the way. And he had clad himself with a new garment. And they were alone in the field.
Now they're telling you the story about why Jeroboam came up against Solomon and betrayed him. Solomon made him a ruler over the charge of the house of Joseph. That's a mighty position. You know what I mean? He saw this brother was a mighty man and he gave him rank. He rose him up through the ranks and gave him rank and gave him authority over the entire house of Joseph. That's not a small house. You know what I'm saying? That's man. It's like the whole northern tribe. You get what I'm saying? Keep going.
It's like it right there. And they too were alone in the field. Verse 30. And Ahijah caught the new garment that was on him and rent it 12 pieces. It's like verse 31. And he said to Jeroboam, take thee 10 pieces. For thus saith the Most High, the power of Israel. Behold, I will rend the kingdom out of the hand of Solomon and will give 10 tribes to thee.
Now you see that? That's what I said. Over the house of now. He rented into 10 pieces, and the prophet told him that the Lord said he's going to rend the house of Israel and give him control of 10 tribes. Whoa, what 10 tribes do you think he got control over? The northern tribes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To this day, some of our brothers even refer to them as the 10 tribes. You know what I'm saying? So this was what was going to happen. The Lord had already put these keys into place. You know what I'm saying? For the day that if Solomon ever turned against the Lord. Right. You know what I mean? There's a key in place for all of us for the day that we turn against the Lord. You don't want that key to turn. Just like this situation. This shows how masterful of a tactician and strategist the Lord is. How much of an artist he is when it comes to creation and destruction. You know what I mean? So, Mariah, we're going to let's see. You can get these next 7. So we're at what, 31? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, yeah, you can just get the next 7. Hmm? Yeah, you know that you familiar with the alphabet? Truth. Well, you got it up here? Okay, well, you call up the next priest. Your time to shine.
Martin, please stand. Priest.
Present thy registry.
Yadayala
Bun
Bun
Yahawada
Bun Yahawada
Bun Yasharala.
Bun Yasharala.
Then do the Amaju Shabbat.
Yeah, Yahweh Bashir.
Slack. So, you get it right. Get it right.
This is the Maju Shabbat. Maju. Right. Yes.
All right. So now try it again. So present your registry. Say your name. You say Bun because you're Judah. You're a Judite. Bun Yahawada, which is son of Judah. Bun Yasharala, son of Israel. Then you do a Maju Shabbat, a Maju Barak, and salute everybody up here. So go ahead.
Yadayala Bun
Yahawada,
Bun Yahawada
Bun Yasharala.
Bun Yasharala.
Now, a Maju Shabbat.
Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shabarakatham.
Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shabarakatham. Now you come up. He stepped off. Now you can let us rock it out. Module, beat it. You shop it. I'm doing that today. Off today. All right, with the alphabet at for the brother. Nice right there. So basically, you're gonna have as many words as you can. So you're gonna start at verse. Get them started.
You just go on person. We starting at 11. Yeah, you're gonna be right. We right here in verse 32. 32 is gonna be here. See verse 32, second line. Verse 32 right there. That's where you starting at. You're gonna go from right to left. Yeah. So right to left, then start down here. We're gonna make our way over. So you're just gonna call out your what you read, what book you reading.
Kings 1. Kings 1:11, verse 32.
Yep.
In the Hebrew.
Take it letter by letter.
God. 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 Sha.
These down here is what's on in the book. This is what you pronounce. So these is gonna be on the this is what you're gonna pronounce. Yes, sir. See it right here. That's what you're saying.
Kawaba. Ta. Share.
Yes.
Ka.
Salaki, sir.
No, you good. That's how we learn.
Ak and H. Ah.
Yeah.
Ha.
See the difference. The huh is not connected to the top. The ka is connected. So you see.
Ka. Da. Ah. No, it isn't connected. No. Ka.
See the little one in front of it? Yeah. You on 32? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
La. Ma. Tza.
It's different. It's a little different.
Oh. Tza.
See that one? See how the Tza has the tail that comes up, but this one is round at the bottom. Yes.
I. I. And.
No.
No, nah. No. Za.
Where you in there? No, that's not that's just a mark in there.
Oh. I. Ka.
See the straight line at the bottom? See the ka is round, it looks like a backward C. But there's another letter that has that with the straight line at the bottom. Go to your right a little bit more. Keep going to the right, keep going, keep going, keep going. Boom. See the difference? Right. No. You're right here, right? See how it goes down there, but it has a straight line at the bottom. See the cup is circular, but this one goes down. Oh, right. That's a ba.
Ba. Ha.
You guys see, it's the details of it that gets you.
Right.
Nope. Notice a straight line. Comes off a little bit. The prize brown. That helps.
Upside down. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's more of a straight line. But right next to that one. There you go.
Duh.
Yeah, see. More down here than up here. It's more clearer.
Yes, sir. Duh. What? Duh.
There you go.
Say it fast. You say duh, what, duh. It's one word.
The what? Don't be nervous. Be good. Everybody started where you at.
Oh. Huh? You see, you want to try to memorize it. You just said what? That's the same thing with the you just said.
Right.
Just try to memorize the letters.
What? You got it. You got it.
La.
There you go.
Ma. Taza.
Still Taza. There you go.
I. Nah.
There you go.
Duh.
You skipped the letter. See that little one right here? You can't skip the little one. Oh. It makes a whole different word if you skip that.
Oh. Yada. Yara. Ha. Yawa. Sha. Sha.
That's right.
Ha. Ha.
You're just trying to don't rush, don't just guess. Look at the letter. Make sure that you're in the right spot. You skip and place two. Right there. Right, you right here. Right next
to the W. Oh. La.
There you go.
La. Ma. Oh no. Ma.
And so like for time's sake, I'm gonna take over. Good job. You just read for the first time in Hebrew. All right. And look, everybody starts off where you're at right now. We didn't just come in here and we're speaking this overnight. You know what I mean? It takes study, it takes practice. That brother right there teaches an excellent last one for Dodge class every Friday night. You go on the Isupk Windy City page and follow along. All right. Yes, sir. Or come in here on if you're available Friday. Come in Friday at what time, Ash?
6 p.m.
Come in at Friday at 6. Sit in the Lashwan class. All right. All right. For time's sake, Ha'ayar, Ashar, Bakarathia, Ba'a, Makal, Shabbatya, Yasharala. Verse 33. Ya'ain, Ashar, Izabawanya, Waya Shatak, Shlakia, Waya Shatak, Wawa, La'ai, La'ai Shat, Shlakia, La'ai Shathar, Shathrath, Aliyaha, Tazaban, Tazabat, Tazadan, Yad, Tazad, Nayan, Lakamayash, Aliyaha, Mawa'ah. Shrink this down a little bit. There we go. Walla Aliyaha, Banaya, Amawan, Wallah, Halakha, Halakwa, Badarakia, Laishawath, Hayashar, Bayanya, with the Kwatia, Wamashap, Wama Shapatya, Kadawada, Abayawa, verse 34. Wala'a, Apak, Ath, Call, Hamamalaka, Mayadwa, Kaya, Nashaya, Ashath Nawa, Call, Yamaya, Kaya Yawa, Lama'ain, Dawada, Ibadia, Ashar, Bakarathia, Athwa, Ashar, Shamar, Matazawatia, Waka Kwatia, verse 35. Wala Kwat Slaki, Wala Kwakathia, Malawaka, Mayad, Banaya, Wanath Wanathaya, Lak, Ath, Aisharath, Hashabatium, verse 36. Walabanya, Walabandwa, Athan, Shabbat, Akkad, Lama'ain, Hayawath, Bayar, Ladawayad, Ibadia, Call, Hayamayam, Lapanya, Bayarawat, Bayarawashalam, Ha'ayar, Ashar, Bakarthia, Laya, Lashawam, Shamaya, Sham, verse 37. Wathar, Wathan, Wathak, Aquak, Wamalakath, Bakal, Ashar, Thawa, Napashak, Waha, Yayath, Malak, Al, Yasharala. What verse did we start at? 32. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 31 more, yeah. Verse 38. Wahaya, the Mashai, Kal, Ashar, Hatazawak, Wa Lakath, Badarakia, Waishayath, Hayashar, Bayanya, Lashamawar, Kawatia, Wayata Sakia, Wamataz Zawathia, Kaashar, Aisha, Dawada, Ibadia, Wahaya Yathia, Imar, Saki, Imak, Wabanathia, Lak, Bayath, Naaman, Kaashar, Banayathia, Ladawada, Wanathia, Lak, Ath, Yasharala. I know you're going to pick up and read it. We'll start at verse 32 in the English. Verse 32. So you got to say, call the chapter in the verse. It's like reading again.
Kings 1.
The book of First Kings.
Book of First Kings.
Chapter 11.
Chapter 11, verse 32.
There you go.
But ye shall have one tribe for my servant David's sake, and for Jerusalem's sake, the city which I have chosen out of all of the tribes of Israel.
Said, but he shall have one tribe for my, you know what I mean? And so he was told, wait a minute, he was told he'd be given 10 tribes, but he said, you're going to have one tribe, you know what I mean, out of the children I have that he chose out of all Israel. Keep going.
Verse 33, because they have,
read it as it is,
because that they have forsaken me and have worshipped Ashtoreth, the goddess of Zidonians, Chemosh, the god of the Moabites, and Milcom, the god of the children of the Ammon, and have not walked in my ways to do that which is right in my eyes, and to keep my statutes and my judgments, as did David his father.
Now keep in mind, like I said, unfortunately, Solomon went off and built temples to all of his wives' gods. You know what I'm saying? When you do that, what's that going to cause the people to do? That's going to cause the people to go and worship these gods. You know what I mean? So because our people started worshiping the god of the Moabites, which we still do to this day, calling ourselves Buddhists, want to be Zen, and want to be all these other, you know what I'm saying, different things. Then the Ammon, you know what I'm saying? We call ourselves fake Jews. You know what I'm saying? We want to be Jewish. You know what I mean? Zidonians and Ashtoreth and all these African gods and these Muslim gods and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing new under the sun. We did the same thing then. So the Lord said he's going to send these brothers. He's going to send this brother. This brother right here is coming up against Solomon because he caused the people to sin and go after all these other gods and goddesses. You know what I mean? Keep going. And didn't keep the statutes like David did. David followed one power, and that was the Most High power. Keep going.
Howbeit, I will not take the whole kingdom out of his hand, but I will make him prince all the days of his life for David, my servant's sake, whom I chose, because he kept my commandments and my statutes.
He said, now I'm not going to take the whole kingdom from him. He's always going to be he said he will always be a prince. So he's getting demoted from being a king over all of Israel to being a prince over part of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Verse 35, but I will take the kingdom out of his son's hand and will give it unto thee, even 10 tribes.
So he said, listen, because of David's sake, I'm not going to take the whole kingdom from him. He'll always be a prince in my eyes in this kingdom. But I'm gonna take part of the kingdom from him, and I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you 10 tribes, and he can have the other 2. Keep going.
Verse 36.
So this is the beginning of the division between the northern and the southern kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
And unto his son will I give 1 tribe, that David my servant may have a light away always before me in Jerusalem. Light always before me in Jerusalem, the city which I have chosen me to put my name there.
He says, so under his son, I'm gonna give 1 tribe. He went from our bloodline, the bloodline of David went from having 12 tribes to 2 tribes to 1 tribe. That's why we so obsessed to this day with that black only Israelite philosophy. If that's the case, it's only Israel is one giant, is one nation. You know what I'm saying? But there are 12 tribes, and all of them are not black per se. We're all black, but we're also brown. You know what I mean? So we got to get off of that mentality. We still stuck in that 1 tribe mentality to this day. Not in the Isupk, but outside of the Isupk, they're stuck in that 1 tribe mentality. Keep going.
Verse 37. And I will take thee, and thou shalt reign according to all thy soul desireth, and shall be king over Israel.
Now keep in mind, at one point, the 10 tribes was called Israel, the kingdom of Israel, and we were called the kingdom of Judah. That division is finna set in now. This is when the split is about to happen because of what happened with Solomon. You know what I mean? And the only reason Solomon didn't lose the whole kingdom was because of how great David was. And his Solomon's son had 1 tribe to control because the Lord put his name in Jerusalem and he wanted to keep the seed of David on the throne. You know what I mean? Keep going. Go ahead.
I just wanted to make a small, quick point. To say, you also, like, you have children, you also, like, you are creating a reputation for your children.
Yep.
Even though you raise them to be right, they may stray off and go wrong, but when people see your child, they see you. So even if your child doing something ignorant and outside of what they supposed to be doing, people gonna look at your child and see you and still give them some type of respect. You know what I'm saying? And this is just representation of that. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? We living for our children to come up after us. You know what I'm saying?
That's an excellent point. Solomon ruled over Israel because of David's reputation and the great work that David did with the Lord. Now Solomon's son is going to rule over 1 tribe because of how far off his father fell. You know what I mean? Yeah, your legacy depends on you. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, your child can go off. Solomon went off from what David did. You know what I mean? Your child could go off, but you still want to leave a solid name and reputation behind so your child can have the greatest leg up possible. You know what I'm saying? Continue on.
Verse 38. And it shall be, if thou wilt hearken unto all that I command thee, and will walk in my ways, and do that is right in my sight, to keep my statutes and my commandments, as David my servant did, that I will be with thee and build thee a sure house as I built for David, and will give Israel unto thee.
So he just told the brother, look, he made the same promise to him that he made to David, that he made to Solomon, that he made to Saul. You know what I mean? If you keep my law, statutes, and commandments, and you do what you're supposed to do, and you follow me the way you're supposed to follow me, I will make you great. I'll give you the kingdom. Right. You know what I mean? Well, that was the end of mine. That was the end of that 7, right? Okay. All right, so we're going to call it, and we're going to pick up next week and see if this brother kept the law, statutes, and commandments the way the Lord did, told him to. We all know the answer, but it's just great to see these stories unfold because all our kings, all our kings fell short. You know what I'm saying? Except for David. David was the man. David was the greatest king. That's why we are from the seed of David. That's why Christ came from the root of David.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? David's lineage continued on all the way to this day. You know what I'm saying? That's how great David was. All right, you call it.
Margin, just us. Understand?
Oh, yeah. So I got I'm pretty good. So throws him off today. Hold it out in front of you. Say La Yasharala. La Yasharala.
Yasharala.
And drink it. Whole thing. Hold it back out. Scroll. Over your right shoulder. Use it to hold them there. Loosen it. Right there.
Margin. Off the dome. Turn and face the east. We're gonna read the Lord's prayers in the Hebrew. Abanau, Shabbat Shemai, Fadah, Hayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malatuka, Daba'ah, Ratazak, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayah, Ashamai, Nathalanau, Lakam, Ka, Yawam, Asalakino, Wakino, Asai Ball, Hawashai Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahataparwa, Awalam,
Aman. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
Cock the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Bahashem, Awashah, Babakashah, Nathalanau, Ka, La'Pa'ah, Ka Makala, Ka Madawa, Ka, Latahar, Hamatazariah, Haka, Lahakwayam, Hamatiyam, Haka, Arwakawa, Hamata'ala, Agarashan, Bahashem Yahushua, Wada Aman.
In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua, please give us the power. Power to heal. All manner of sickness and all manner of disease. Power to cleanse the leper. Power to raise the dead. Power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. So be it.
Thank you, so be it. Prayer to bless Israel in Hebrew. Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Barak Lanau, Yasharala, Wahabayat, Sapari, Bahashem,
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shah.
The water Aman.
The water Aman. In the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you, so be.
Thank you, so be. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Aisha'ah.
Aisha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahahari.
Ahahari.
Mahayan.
Mahayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Izari.
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 Ma'ai.
Ma'ai.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Wa'aratasa.
Wa'aratasa.
Al-Yatan.
Al-Yatan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regal.
Regal.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Hanala'ah.
Hanala'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasharala.
Yasharala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazal.
Tazal.
Al-Yah.
Al-Yah.
Yamyakan.
Yamyaka.
Yamawam.
Yamam.
Salaki. Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Layallah.
Layallah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makal Ra.
Makal Ra.
Shamar.
Yashamar.
Afnapash.
Afnapash.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Salaki. Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Tazaga'afka.
Taza'afka.
Wabaga'afka.
Wabaga'afka.
Mayata.
Mayata.
Wa'ai.
Wa'ai.
Awalam.
Awalam. In the English. I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the
From
hills.
which cometh my help?
From which cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh.
which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasharala
He that keepeth Yahweh.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh
Yahweh is thy keeper.
is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
Shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all
He
evil.
shall preserve thy
He
soul.
shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in.
from this time forth
This time forth
and even forevermore.
and forevermore. Book of Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayam.
Alahayam.
Al-Damayah.
Al-Damayah.
Lakah.
Lakah.
Al-Takarash.
Al-Dakarash.
Al-Tashakwa.
Al-Dashakwash.
Al-Kayah.
Al-Kayah.
Hana.
Hana.
Awabyaka.
Awabika.
Yahama.
Yahama.
Yawan.
Yawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Amakah.
Al-Amakah.
Al-Amawah.
Al-Amawah.
Sawadah.
Sawadah.
Wayatah.
Wayatah.
Aitazawah.
I touch what?
Al-Tazakawanyaka.
I'll touch it for one nigga.
Amaru.
Amar.
Lakawa.
Like a what?
Wanasakayadam.
Wanakakiyadam.
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 Magalia.
Magalia.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yazakah.
Yasakah.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Iwadah.
Iwadah.
Kaya.
Kaya.
The white ata the white ita what?
No, why touch it what?
Laba.
Laba.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Al Yaka.
Al-Yaka.
Baryat.
Baryat.
Yakaratwa.
Yakaratwa.
Ahahalya.
Ahahal.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wayashamad.
Wayashamad.
Aliyawam.
Al-Yawam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagari.
Wahagari.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amalak.
Wa'amalak.
Palashah.
Palashah.
Am Yashabyu.
Am Yashabyu.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Jarawad.
Jarawad.
Labanya.
Labanya.
Lawat.
Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Laham.
Laham.
Kamadia.
Kamadia.
Kasiyah.
Kasiyah.
Sara'ah.
Sara'ah.
Kabiyan.
Kabiyan.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Kwayash.
Kwayash.
One.
One.
Nishamwa.
Nishamwa.
Bayan. Bayan.
Bayan.
The Ira.
The Ira.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La'imada.
La'imada.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nada.
Nada.
Yatmua.
Yatmua.
Kara.
Kara.
Walk is up. Walk is above.
Walk is above.
Walk is above.
Walk is above.
Walk is all manai.
Walk is all manai.
Call Nasia Kamwa.
Call Nasia Kamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Naya Rasha.
Naya Rasha.
Lanawa.
Nalawa.
Ah.
Ah.
Na'awa.
Na'awa.
Allah Hayam.
Allah Hayam.
Allah Hayah.
Allah Hayam.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Kagagala.
Kagagala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya.
Lapanya.
Rawaka.
Rawaka.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Labara. Tabaira.
Tabaira.
Yabaira.
Yaira.
Wakala Abba.
Wakala Abba.
Talaat.
Talahat.
Hayarum.
Hayarum.
Come.
Come.
Thawadatma.
Thawadatma.
Basta Irika.
Basta Irika.
Waba Asa.
Waba Asa.
Wapatka.
Wapatka.
Tabahalam.
Tabahalam.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Paniyaham.
Paniyaham.
Palawan.
Palawan.
Wayabakwashwa.
Wabakwashwa.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Waya.
Waya.
Malahawa.
Malaha.
Aya ay.
Aya.
Waya.
Waya.
Kapara.
Kapara.
Waya.
Waya.
Abadwa.
Abadwa.
Waya.
Waya.
Daiwa.
Daiwa.
Kayata.
Kayata.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Labadka.
Labadka.
Aliyawan.
Aliyawan.
Al.
Al.
Kal.
Kal.
Harataza.
Harataza. Good job. In the English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace. And be not still. O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yasharallah may be no more remembered. But they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarim, Gabal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assyrians also joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. The love do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, as the brook of Kison, which perished at indoors. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, like Zaeb. Yeah. All their princes as Sabbath, and as Samuni, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh, my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yeah. Let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, the Most High, over all the earth.
Sorry. Turn to sleep me. Give a courtesy salute. Machim Shabbat, Machim Barak, Yahweh, Yazamata, Sabbath service dismissed.